This one's going to piss you off. Video's kind of long, but stick around because we do have his name. The setup is this. This kid, and I do mean kid, not an adult, is fishing. He makes fishing content, so he has like a GoPro or something on him while he's doing that. In an earlier incident, either that morning or another morning, the guy who confronts him drove under the bridge very quickly when it was dark out, and there was one kid who allegedly he almost hit. And the group of people there, several of them, like yelled at him. And now he sees this kid by himself, believing him to be one of those people, and is confronting him for yelling at him.
The other morning?
What, like 5 in the morning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You cussing me out?
Nah, that was the dude in that boat.
No?
Were you the one that came through the middle of the bridge? Was that you?
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, I was here, but you ran in front of the other dude over there.
You were cussing me out, dude.
Bro, you ran right through the middle of the bridge while we were all fishing.
In the middle of the night, the guy didn't have any lights on.
Bro, we were all fishing here.
Didn't have any lights on.
All right, bro, I'm not gonna do this with you, bro. I'm not gonna do this with you, bro. Like, it's not the right time, bro.
You know the laws?
Bro,
Regulations?
bro, you can't come flying through the middle of the bridge, bro.
Yes, I can.
All right, bro. All right, bro. What are you trying to do, bro?
What am I trying to
What are you trying to do, bro?
You want to go?
I don't want to go. I want you to get the out of here.
Big tough guy?
Tough guy? You pulled up on me.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
What are you going to do about it?
Nah, I'm fishing, you like, bro, get out of here. Like, what? What are you trying to do? Act like a tough guy in front of your buddies?
No, I'm not. Dude, all these no, I'm tough.
Bro, all right, bro.
You know what?
Get going, bro.
We're all war veterans. We're all raised.
Well, thank you for your service, bro.
And you're going to talk
Thank you for your service, bro. But that doesn't give you the right.
million ass.
All right, bro. All right, whatever. I appreciate you for your service, bro. But you don't got to run through the middle of the bridge, bro.
Dude, if your guy doesn't have his lights
That's
on,
not my guy, bro. That's just another dude, bro.
you have to have lights on.
My lights were on, bro. My lights were on.
Somebody hits you, guess what the happens? You die, nothing happens to me.
Right, okay, bro. Keep thinking that.
No, that's the truth, dude.
All right, bro. Keep thinking that.
Put your lights on.
Bro, my lights were on. I wasn't sitting there. Okay, that's not my dude, bro.
Cuss me the out for it.
Bro, I said, bro, you almost hit him. The other dude was cussing you out.
I almost hit him because he didn't have his lights on.
Bro, you shouldn't come flying through the middle of the bridge. You know people fish here, bro.
Dude,
I'm sorry, man. I don't know if that's what you want to hear, bro.
yeah, you should apologize.
But, bro,
On the water more than you can possibly fathom in your wild.
me too, bro. I'm out here all the time, bro.
I'm 300 days a year on the water.
All right,
Every
bro.
day, I'm the best charter captain you'll ever meet in your life.
All right,
If
bro.
you cuss me out.
Chill, bro. Chill, bro. Please, bro.
Don't hit the out.
Please, okay, please, bro. Please, bro. Please, bro. Bro, I'm a kid, bro. Please.
Apologize.
Oh, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
You're gonna cuss me the
All
out
right, bro.
In the middle of the
No, bro. Please, bro. Please,
Get back to my
bro.
boat.
Okay. Please.
Apologize.
I'm sorry, bro. That was not me, bro.
Yes, it was.
I know I was here, but my buddy was
Take
on the
me
boat.
back to my
Yes,
fucking
sir.
boat.
I'm a kid, bro. Please, bro.
I don't care. You don't cuss me
Yes,
the out.
All
and
right.
Talk to me.
Yes,
You
sir.
don't do it.
I'm sorry, man. I wasn't like cussing you out,
Yes,
though, bro.
you were, dude.
I was driving the boat.
Did
Okay.
you not call me a
No, bro.
Yes,
that was
you did,
that was
motherfucker.
my friend on the. Okay, I'm
Okay,
sorry, bro.
That was your friend on the boat.
I'm sorry, bro.
You and your friend are look at it and come
Yes,
on
sir.
your boat and you both up.
Yes, sir.
Do
I'm-
it again and watch what happens. Get back on this boat. Don't do it again.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry, bro. Like, I appreciate y'all, bro. Like, I'm sorry, bro.
The wrong
Bro, yes, sir.
Oh, shit makes me so mad. Let's just get this part out of the way. Tarpon Coast Fishing Charters. Captain Brock Horner. That's the person that people have identified as the man in that video behaving that way. And out of all the things he said and did, there's one part that I'm just going to touch on. And it's the part where that kid called you out. You see, earlier you had an incident when you went by and there was a bunch of people there and you got yelled at and you didn't have anything to say about it. And then later you came back and you saw a kid, and I've seen him. He's a skinny, not physically imposing kid. When you saw him all by himself, all of a sudden you had a mouthful of shit worth to say. And then he called you out on it. He said, you're trying to act tough in front of your friends. And you were like, oh, they know I'm tough. We're all military. We're Army Rangers. Which, sidebar, that shit better be fucking true. If you embellished in the slightest about being an Army Ranger, the Stolen Valor people are going to find you and tear you to pieces. But I'm going to give you benefit of the doubt and say you are. That you did serve and that you're what you claim. No one on that boat thinks you're a badass, dude. Not with the way you were behaving. They all think you're weak. You're an emotionally weak man who can't control himself around a child. That's what they think. Even your boy was like, dude, get back on the boat. They were embarrassed of you. Nothing about that made you look cool or look like a badass. It made you look like you need fucking therapy. You need fucking therapy, dude. And there's no shame in that, but you fucking do. And I recommend you find it, because I'll tell you right now, you're super fucking lucky that that's not my son that you had that interaction with. There's a bunch of people seeing this that are like, yeah, you're lucky that's not my kid and that I didn't see that shit happening. Because if you go around trying to find the one, I promise you, you will. You'll find it. And you getting your ticket punched doesn't do anyone any real favors. But I'm going to make sure that this shit follows you forever. That you have to change the name of your company because no one can search it without this shit coming up. And anytime they search your name, it's going to come up. And it should. You should have to carry this forever.
Please, bro. Bro, I'm a kid.